Did you know that millions of families in the United States are entirely dependent on the power grid, paying hundreds of dollars every month for electricity, and they have little control over what happens when the lights go out? Blackouts, surging prices, and extreme weather events can leave a home without power for hours, or even days. Most people assume their only options are expensive solar panels, unreliable wind turbines, or loud, fuel-hungry generators. But what if there's a fundamentally different approach that allows you to generate and store electricity at home using simple, proven technology that has been overlooked for decades? Today, we're stepping inside the concept of energy independence, showing you the mechanisms behind it, the challenges families face, and how ordinary households can change the way they think about electricity. Energy independence isn't just about saving money, it's about security and control. Across the U.S., households spend over $400 billion annually on electricity. Extreme weather events and aging infrastructure make outages increasingly common. I've spent time analyzing real solutions used by families worldwide. Some methods are costly, some are technically complex, and some fail when conditions aren't ideal. But there are approaches rooted in fundamental physics, using simple mechanical systems that store energy reliably and safely, techniques that NASA and independent researchers are actively exploring. By the end of this video, you'll understand how these systems work, the real obstacles to independence, and the practical considerations that make such solutions viable for an ordinary home. Section 1. Why most homes depend on the grid. The vast majority of homes rely entirely on centralized electricity. The power company generates energy at large plants, transmits it over long distances, and distributes it to individual households. This system is efficient under normal conditions, but it has hidden vulnerabilities. Power outages from storms or technical failures can last hours or days. Price spikes leave households paying more without any ability to control the flow of energy. Conventional alternatives like solar or wind are weather-dependent and often require significant upfront investment. The question becomes, can a household reduce reliance on these systems without spending thousands or investing in complex engineering? Section 2. The core misconception. Most people believe electricity generation at home requires high-tech, expensive equipment. Solar panels, wind turbines, and large battery banks dominate the public imagination. But energy storage and on-demand power can also come from principles as old as the Industrial Revolution. Kinetic energy and rotational systems, like flywheels. These systems store rotational energy that can be drawn when needed, providing continuous, reliable power without the noise, fumes, or weather dependence of conventional generators. How does this compare to solar or wind? It's more compact, cheaper to implement, and operates silently, providing power even during storms or outages. Section 3. Real-world challenges. Transitioning from grid dependence to self-sufficiency is not without obstacles. 1. Energy storage. Many household systems lose efficiency over time. For example, batteries degrade or solar production varies daily. 2. Technical complexity. DIY solutions are often overly complicated, discouraging adoption. 3. Cost versus benefit. Large-scale solar panels or generators can cost thousands up front. Families attempting to reduce bills may fail not because of lack of effort, but due to poor design, inadequate planning, or incomplete understanding of energy flow and storage. The key is finding a solution that is low-cost, easy to implement, and provides consistent energy output, without requiring advanced engineering knowledge. Section 4. How kinetic systems work. Kinetic energy systems rely on storing rotational energy in a flywheel. When spun at high speed, the flywheel acts as a reservoir of energy, which can then be drawn gradually to power appliances. The flywheel can be built with readily available materials, keeping costs low. It operates silently, requires minimal maintenance, and is portable. The energy can be used for all types of household devices, from lights and TVs to refrigerators and air conditioning. The advantage lies in its simplicity and reliability. Unlike solar or wind, it doesn't depend on weather, and unlike fuel-based generators, it doesn't require constant refueling. Section 5. Case Studies. Real families have used such systems to cut electricity bills by 50–70% per month, maintain comfort and safety during multi-day outages, achieve energy independence with minimal technical knowledge. One case study showed a family setting up a small, $200 Kinetic system that powered a 4-bedroom home efficiently. Within a few months, the system had paid for itself through energy savings alone. This demonstrates that energy independence is accessible, not just a concept for engineers or wealthy early adopters. Section 6. Hidden Considerations. Implementing a self-sufficient system requires understanding how to size the system based on home energy consumption, how to store energy efficiently without waste, safety and maintenance checks to ensure continuous operation. While the principles are simple, real-world application requires attention to detail. By approaching energy independence with knowledge, households can avoid common pitfalls, reduce costs, and enjoy reliable power. The transition from grid-dependent to energy-independent living is possible for ordinary families. It requires 1. Awareness of vulnerabilities in traditional energy systems. 2. Understanding simple but effective energy storage solutions. 3. Practical steps to implement a reliable, low-cost system in a home setting. Families that embrace these solutions gain not only cost savings, but peace of mind. Knowing that power is secure, reliable, and controllable provides both financial and emotional security. Imagine being able to power your entire home without worrying about outages, surging prices, or weather-related interruptions. What if a compact, affordable system could provide enough energy to meet your family's needs for years? The next step is exploring the practical setup of such a system and understanding the step-by-step approach that makes it accessible to any household. If you've ever thought about reducing your dependence on the grid, or wondered if there's a simpler, cheaper way to power your home, leave your questions in the comments below. Follow this channel for updates on energy independence and discover how households are reclaiming control over their electricity.